Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers. So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Surely! Strong start. Breakthrough in next to no time.
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
There was to be only one outcome.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Democratic Republic of Congo, breakthrough nice and early, just as they wanted it. Saka going face to face with his innocence.
Well, that's so refreshing. They want a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
The trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
England are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert the defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
England restore parity.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level.
Oh, he's been caught napping! Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Scholes. Democratic Republic of Congo do have a chance to counter here. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Now it's Watkins.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Democratic Republic of Congo genuinely seem like a side that's confident with the quality they have out wide. They certainly like their little intricate combinations and link-ups.
Well, that's the impression I'm getting.
Yeah, I think you'll want to make sure you give the opposition a different look with each attack, variation and predictability. You know, that's always key to success.
15 minutes till half-time. That's Bakambu. He's had it nicked away. Rice. Looking to play him in. Space for him to turn and look. Foden. Rashford. And the through ball. And he's managed to get free. Now, who's going to be first to this? And now they can clear their lines. Masuaku. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Oh, this looks sharp. Probing pass. Lukau. Wisa. Good running, strong and purposeful. There will be well played. That snuffed out the danger. Threads one in. Watkins. And that signals the end of the first period. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go and they head into the break all square. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
England really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each. And the hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
England are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Now it's Watkins. Watkins opts for safety. Passes short and sharp. He's in a great position here. Very nicely done. Watkins,
अरे यार हॉकिंस
and into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Substitution in progress.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, it's come loose. Rice. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Mbemba. Sadiki. And it's Wan-Bissaka.
Wan-Bissaka
Looking for options for movement. In with the challenge. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
क्या बाजे पास रे साका
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Democratic Republic of Congo are looking to break at pace. Wan-Bissaka is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know. They're very right to be.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Now it's Watkins. Scholes powering forward here.
अरे यार
That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Watkins, and he's being shifted off it.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
भाई वो यार ये बात है ना भाई
Well, it didn't look good for him,
Lisa
and he couldn't finish.
Well, it goes to show you there's a lot you can do if you have willing runners like that. You'll always get that chance. And it's quite direct from them. It's actually quite long from back to
Substitution.
front.
Democratic Republic of Congo have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. So the die is cast. It is time for Mr. Crash Bang Wallop.
Well, you can see he's very much a favourite, and with very good reason.
Wan-Bissaka
Substitution for England. Number 21, Scholes. Number 7, Phil Foden. Number 14,
That has been slung wide. Saka gets into a good position.
18, Rashford. Coming on the field, number 22,
Gerrard.
अरे खेला सही
So 90 minutes have come and gone. It's going to be extra time. Well, still no winner, Jim.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the
Taking
final
place.
whistle to come. So let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So a brief break, and then we will be back for more. The
offside
hostilities have already resumed. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Mbemba. And it's Wan-Bissaka. Oh, good-looking ball.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
That's been cut out. Well played. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Beckham having a look.
ये बाबा बाजी छोड़ रे
He went for the curler. Wan-Bissaka. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. Referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. And it's Gerrard. Lampard. It goes again! And that is wildly off target.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Twanzebe. He might be in here! And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Now that the shots. Oh, big chance, and it is promptly followed by the whistle. So nothing yet in extra time to make a difference. This the final 15 minutes for someone to do something. And we're off for the final time. They have given it everything. It's been grueling. Chance! In he goes again. So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
Democratic Republic of Congo with the lead. Big chance!
Nice try.
Oh, he'd love to have another go at that.
Gerrard really wanted that, didn't he? Probably a little too much, to be honest.
Nice try.
Not the most convincing of passes. That's a good foray he's making. England have reached the now or never stage. Bops him off it and wins back the ball.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And that is a little undercooked. We thought they were done, but never say never. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And that is that. There is only one way to decide this now. England tie it up just about.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
So time to shake the wheel, and he has done his bit.
Well, so far, so good, Peter.
Wissa is a picture of calm despite the moment. And he makes it one each. So both teams on the board. So on to the second man. Oh, he's managed to get it through the keeper.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
Ilya, second to go. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Well, I think the keeper did very well to stay upright until the very end.
England are putting real pressure on here if they put this away. That's a brilliant read.
Well, I think he had the measure of that all the way, Peter, and he is pumped.
So, a duel between the keepers.
I actually think he was quite brave to do that, Peter, but it was the right result.
Saka, fourth in their queue. Big character, big moment, big save. So the fourth man in line walking up to the spot. Great penalty, outwitted the keeper.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
This to stay in it. Sticks it away.
Good penalty. The keeper might have done him a favour in committing just a bit early. Everyone here are holding their breath.
I saved it! And the drama continues. You can cut the tension with a knife. So both teams effectively one kick away from the precipice. Oh, great save! That is a great save! Seaman must save this. It is that simple. That is the end of that.
Oh, just allow me to get my breath back a little here, Peter.
Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash. And no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely
Flip forward.
denied by an instinctive save.
Bowden is offering a wry smile there.
Oh, that's a key interception. Ups for safety. Well, Jim, Tony Adams, of course, is the absolute colossus in defence, isn't he?
Absolutely. And we all know about his defensive prowess and his leadership, but I think a lot of people overlook his versatility and his adaptability.
What do you mean by that?
Well, it's the way he's developed a more expansive front-footed game over the years. That's highly impressive.
Just eases him off the ball. And here's Watkins. Scholes. Lovely. Now then. It's...
चल चल रे भाई that's forward.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
It's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
18. Marcus Rashford.
England have their opener. It is a goal of real significance. Watkins.
Democratic Republic of Congo genuinely seem like a side that's confident with the quality they have out wide. They certainly like their little intricate combinations and link-ups.
Well, that's the impression I'm getting.
Yeah, I think you'll want to make sure you give the opposition a different look with each attack, variation, unpredictability. You know, that's always key to success.
Lukau. Oh, it's Bakambu. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Pass is just off target. Lukau. Wisa. He's shifting through the gears here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, good spread. He's in a great position here. He whips in across. Rashford. Now it's Watkins. Oh, played through for the wide man.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Lukau. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. And it's O'Reilly. Kayembe. Now it's Bakambu. Well timed, excellent interception. And here's Watkins. Oh, he's having a go!
Oh, nice try, man.
Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Watkins has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Twansebe.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's Masuaku. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps, the only things lacking. England just ahead then as we reach 45 minutes.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to. Well, he got ripped because he was under pressure.
Kyle Walker. Foden. And the keeper takes decisive action. And they're quick to get it back. That has been slung wide. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Saka. Saka! Oh, what's he done? Great chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Substitution for England. Number 21.
So time for change. This one has been on the cards for a little while.
Phil Foden. Number 24.
So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's approaching that time where you have to decide whether you stick or twist, Peter. I'm inclined to think the latter, but the boss probably has quite a few things which he has to factor in, so let's see.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, Dogged defence on the other. Adams. England are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Twansebe. Mbemba. Wan-Bissaka. Kayembe. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Walker finds himself offside.
England surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
He's got away.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Great vision. Oh, he's onto this. Oh, he's all alone. Go for a shot.
चल भाई Saka.
It's in the day. Game over, surely. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
England are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now. And surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Wan-Bissaka. Can he get on the end of this? Risa.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Well, this is surely their last chance. That's been intercepted.
Oh,
That's that. The end.
at last.
They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph.
Please report to the staff room immediately.
So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we...
Four is height is center with चाउमीन आज जादी भी दे भाई शुरू लागू है ना একটা তো ভালো যায় না ভাই একটা বেকার দিয়েছে কিছু একটা পেতাম ভাই পাইনি, ঠিক আছে।
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Now, this could be a chance. Olise is in a really good position out wide. He's going to be disappointed with that. It's a nicely shaped ball. And he's managed to get... Olise! Oh, Santos! That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
So, a breakthrough already. Nicely weighted ball. Looking for options for movement. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's McAllister. Mohamed Salah. Davids simply refused to be outdone there. Gerrard. McAllister. Chance! And he's really put himself on the line here. Ajax with the corner, there first. That should get the job done. Davids. Santos have the chance to go the other way. Howson gets across to intercept that. And they can counter here. And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah making good... Goes for goal!
David De Gea.
Thuram spots it and intercepts. Knocks it into space. Cristiano Ronaldo. That's going wide left. He has found a way through. He's having a hit.
Oh boy.
Now that was quite some save.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Terrific effort.
Sera.
This is getting better and better. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Santos are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
It's
Gerrard.
and he stuck it away.
Steven Gerrard.
Oh, that was sharp, deliciously sharp.
It would have taken something heroic from the keeper to get anything on that. The height was tricky enough, but the power, he had no chance.
Ajax cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Xabi Alonso. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, that's delightful. Oh, that's fabulous. And he whips it in.
Baje course.
And it's half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seating the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. Either side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Santos are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. And so the action is resumed. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
See, bhai, key defense.
It's wild. About as smooth as it gets. That's on level. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Oh, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Mendes just loves to go forward whenever he
He is
can.
offside. Baje বেরোচ্ছে।
Now it's Maradona. Oh, time. Excellent interception. Davids. McAllister kept his eye on it, and he's there. Gerrard. Oh, just skips past his man. Any chance? Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Ronaldinho. Can he get on the end of this? Nuno Mendes. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Olise.
মারতে পারলো না।
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Nuno Mendes.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Quality ball. Now it's Diaz. And that's been won straight back. And it's Xabi Alonso. And here's Olise. This is Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
That could get through very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
But he's quick to return it. That's a decent clearance. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
It will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Santos have been handed a game-changing chance.
Yes, bhai.
And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
Drama over the penalty spot.
क्रिस्टियानो रोनाल्डो प्लेन देते ही नहीं वाह भाई
Santos! Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
And now he has two. And that will be the final act. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Olise claiming the man of the match award. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Begley.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
Junior
And needless to say, that deserved better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
He's being urged to shoot. Jesus! He's falling up!
Lord Jerry sir
Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Santos finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And the pass is intercepted. Looking for options for movement. Chance to deliver. Deftly away. Gerrard. Ball looks a good one. Cannavaro. Xavi Alonso. Now, can they get him away? Can he get it through? Cleared without hesitation. Palmer. Great vision. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's there to get it away. That's a throw. Nicely weighted ball. Fernando Torres. Oh, that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That has been cut short. Khan with the clearance.
Santos are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Offside છે.
That's destined for the flank. Puskos. And he welcomes it in.
કાકે પાસ દીધો પુસ્કેસ.
That's put play to the danger.
કોમ પાસ દીધો ભાઈ તો ભૂલી ગયો તમે યાર.
And this is Ronaldo. Shot could be on. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. He's quick to return it. And a chance! That's
જા
it!
રે ભાઈ જા.
Santos are all square. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
India really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides.
Oh no, what has happened here? Oh,
કિચ્છું કરો ને.
front. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Jordi Alba is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Oh, some tackle that. He is through here. Now it's Vinicius Junior. That looks a decent ball. Olise is in a really good position out wide.
3 minutes
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Turan clears. Threads one in. Oh, perfectly measured that. Xavi Alonso. And that brings the first half to a close. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one.
Security staff for each block.
Either side
Please
holding
report
back
to the
here.
stop
It has been
immediately.
quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too
Substitution
complacent.
from the field.
They need to go
Number
with the same
13.
intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals.
Number
Try to
17.
get another now and establish that
Vinicius
two-goal
Junior.
cushion early in the second half.
19. Fernando.
That just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with this. Oh, good fly! And he couldn't finish.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
And that is out of play. And that has left him in a heap. He's in plenty of space here. Conte. He won't be happy with that one. Played into space. Cannavaro can get it clear. India with the corner. They're first. He's having it!
Nice try.
And that is doing no harm at all.
Jordi Alba clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Looking to play him in. And this is Ronaldinho. Picks out brilliantly. Can he finish?
जा रहे भाई.
And a neat finish. Again, we are level. What a contest.
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Gerard.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. So again, we have parity.
Substitution in progress.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Ball looks a good one. He's in one-on-one. Oh, shooting!
Yes.
Goal! Santos! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart. And it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Santos have their lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Now it's Trossard. Pele. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Santos clearly should have gone for the easier path.
And the finish!
Vlog man.
Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
And it's hoisted clear.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Trossard gets into a good position. Davids. Now it's Weghorst. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, good ball. And the shots!
चल रे भाई चल.
By Inzaghi. That is a gem! An absolute gem!
पाली गए थे भाई.
2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
After 85 minutes.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
पाली गए थे भाई.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So that's got things underway. So, Jim, tell me this. Who are you looking for in particular here?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings a power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very rare he fails to leave his mark.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. He's found a way through it.
Nice.
Kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Cristiano Ronaldo! And he's there to belt it away. Great vision.
अरे ठीक ही रे भाई रेफरी क्या हुआ है तमीज तो
He stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's got away. It's Ronaldinho!
पूछी
And that was too close for comfort.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Bout of passing here. Same again, same outcome.
Santos really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Interception, his positioning was spot on. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That was not done well. Oh, Red, nice interception. Aims beyond the defence. It's a pretty loose pass. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Can he get on the end of this? Saliba gets across to intercept that. 30 minutes gone. Take back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
That's a lovely, neat pass. But this is Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then.
Oh, what has happened here? De Bruyne. And here's Neymar. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now, can they get him away? And he's picked out the run. Oh, that's fab. He's had a shot.
चल भाई
It's a goal. They have come roaring back.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
The movement so precise. The finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
It's starting to look very interesting, this. Chance!
ओ भाई
Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end. Ronaldo tries to clear. Now it's pushed.
चल भाई
He's done it! What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Added time.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And the referee has blown for half-time.
रोटी का ऐसे
Santos have done it in good style. Forced to come from behind, they find themselves in front at
And a quick
half-time,
announcement today
which is,
that
for
memorabilia
them,
from
more or
today's
less
match is
ideal.
now on sale in the stadium hall.
The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half, Peter. What a half. It really has had a bit of everything. Two sides going tooth and nail, trying to win this from the off. If only all games could serve this up.
Santos are leading by one in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time.
Neymar. Coming on the field is
Gets us going once more.
Messi.
He's through here. An important interception. Roberto Carlos is sporting a guilty look after that.
Nice try, Rolando.
And he couldn't finish.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Played into space. That has been cut short. Ronaldinho. Knocks it into space. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off. It wasn't the best decision.
Hey, David De Gea.
Well taken goal. It's level again. What a match we have.
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again. And yes.
Try to gain this, all square again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equals.
Goes for the shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Ambitious, but just off target.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
नहीं ना ভালো নেই মার ভাই এটা সেটা নেই
Substitution for Brazil. Number 7. Cristiano.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 21. De Bruyne. Coming on the field. Number 11.
Good ball, good take. He has found the way through.
Substitutions taking
And he's there to get it away. And that is out of play. Hazard goes for goal. That should get the job done. Roberto Carlos.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Santos clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent...
And there's the shot! And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
And it's Neymar. Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game will yet yield a winner.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Hazard. Oh, well measured. He is through here. He shoots.
For Brazil.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
That's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss.
That's a good finish. A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Brazil have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And we're done.